Okay, so I have just entered my Jupyter notebook, so none of my cells have been run. You can see that they're all blank here, all the indicators. But what we're going to do now is look at this Jupyter tab completion, and it says that above we have this variable, data. And let's just go up here to where we initiated that, right? So here it is, data. And this data it's being created by this random function inside NumPy. So in order to get this data variable available for us, we're going to have to run NumPy, make sure that's available here. So there, we've run that. Now we want to initiate and populate this data variable. So let's run that. Okay, now we have this data variable available. Try saying that 5 times. Okay, so down here in Jupyter tab completion, we just want to follow these instructions. Number 1, type a DA. All right, let me delete this, and I'll just type D, I guess, and hit tab. Oh, look, there's data right there, along with other functions that we can run that begin with a D. And so I can just click that, and then data is available to me. Here it's dot plus tab completion. It says even more useful is the ability to, here's the point, to call up a list of methods available on any Python object. Right, so if we want to apply a method to an element, we use this dot notation, and then you just type the dot and then hit tab. Okay, so here what we're going to do is remember up here where we ran this NumPy function call, we called the random function, and within that there's the rand_n function. We're going to see if we can find these using tab completion. So here's the instructions: type np and then hit tab. Well, np dot and then hit tab. Okay, and then it says search alphabetically for random. So we go all the way down to R. Here's R, RA, random. There it is. Okay, it says click on the word and then type a dot again, and now hit tab again, and then it says search alphabetically again to find rand_n. So down to R, QR. There's rand_n. Okay, well, that's tab completion. Now, interestingly, if we go back here again and delete that and hit, and we type a R in here and then hit tab, it's only going to give us a list of available options that begin with R. So there's random. We hit dot and tab again. Well, let's hit R, and we've got rand_n. We can also look for methods that are available to a custom variable that we create. So here we're creating this variable called PyList. Control Enter. So now PyList is populated here with these values, and so it says type the letters py. I'll just type a P and hit tab, and there's PyList. So if I hit PyList and type a period and hit tab, now I have all these. These are all the methods I can use on a list. I'm going to go back once again and say that you could research these, right? We're going to cover some of these in the material below, but not all of them. But if you go back and research these, then you'll know all the methods that are going to be available to you for Python lists. Yep. Here we've got hidden methods and hidden attributes now. So we can try this on the PyList variable. It says type PyList, then hit the tab button, then click on PyList, and then type a dot and an underscore. And we'll see the hidden variables. Okay, so PyList, tab, there it is, dot, and underscore, and tab. And here are all the hidden variables. Yeah, so there's that, hidden methods and attributes. And we can also get file paths. So in our folder, let me just pull up a folder here. Maybe I'll go into PyProj. You see this .ipybn and checkpoints. This is your IPython notebook folder, and it exists in your root directory for PyProj. So let's see if this works. I'm just going to type a dot and hit tab. Oh, look, there it is, right? So it went and it got this file. I can also type py. See, because we got the py_venv here, and if I hit tab, here, look, there's that folder in here. So tab completion works with file paths. And then it says tab completion works with function keywords. So here we've got a function that we've defined that has 3 parameters to it. Let me run that. And now if I go under here and I type the name of the function exa, just to complete it for me. If I put the parentheses here and put an E inside it and then hit tab, right here are my parameters. We access the function and the parameters in the function there. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up an overview of tab completion.